My name is Micah Grenz, and I am the promotions manager at South Dakota State University. I was part owner of a soccer store before I came here, selling soccer shoes and stuff for kids of all and adults of all ages. And it was an opportunity that kind of came up on spur of the moment, and I literally found out on a Thursday, told my job I was quitting on a Friday, and I was here on a Monday. So it came up pretty quick, but it's been one of the best, other than marrying my wife, one of the best moves I've ever made. The marketing side of the soccer retail business was the part I enjoyed the most. You know, setting up the ads, doing, going out to tournaments and, having a trailer set up, selling soccer gear and talking to people. The Twin Cities area is where I was living, has 8 separate soccer stores. And when you look at just selling soccer equipment plus, all the other shields and places like that, it was very competitive, and so we had to be good at the marketing side of it. And that was the part I enjoyed the most and gave me the most challenge. Selling somebody a pair of shoes eventually lost its challenge for me, and that was the part I knew challenged me, and just wanted to pursue that a little bit more. Even when we talk about weeks and weeks before, that gets down to making sure that everybody that's involved in the game knows when the game is going to be taking place. That's the first step that we have to take. The second step is starting on the video production and things like that we have to do with Daktronics. With that being a very visual piece of our events, we need to make sure that that part's in place too. So those will start, those will be one of the first parts of the process that we'll begin with. Day of the game is going to be making sure that people that we have coming in for tickets and things like that, if we have special guests coming in, making sure that their tickets are in place. We have people that we honor every game, part of our Jackrabbit Top program, so making sure that their tickets are in place, making sure they have their agenda so that they know exactly where they need to be and when. Just setting up for the event, making sure our sound system's set up, making sure that all of our cameras are working. We work with our Daktronics crew on that, but we just did that right before I came over here this morning, running through the script, making sure they have the correct video and that they have it in the right place. Have a copy of our announcer script. Our announcer script is 21 pages long for a game like tonight, and so reading through that, making sure there's no spelling errors, making sure the pronunciations of all the names are there correctly. So those are some of the main duties on game day. Those things, I never want to become complacent, no matter what it is. Realistically, like we talked about before with my job responsibilities, wanting to be the best. If it gets to a point where I feel like I've taken the responsibilities I have here to the best they can be, then yes, I'd want to move on. Because then when we talk about the challenge of the marketing and stuff like that, if it's not challenging, I don't want to do it. Right now, it's still very challenging, and that's good. And I honestly wake up every day excited to face those challenges. So do I see myself moving on? Probably, but as far, I also enjoy being outdoors, and with cold weather and things like that, I'd love to move further south, but who knows?